Hello everyone, welcome to Environment and Ecology series with Dr.Vivek Rana. Hope you are doing great. Topic for today's discussion is difference between net zero emissions and gross zero emissions. If you are following climate change summits and debates, you might have come across these two terms in last 2 or 3 years. At upcoming virtual climate leaders summit convened by USA, US President Joe Biden is likely to commit itself to ambitious net zero emission target by 2015. It's not going to be the first country to do so because already UK in 2019 has passed a law aiming for net zero emissions by 2050. France has also followed the suit, and China too has promised to achieve net zero emissions by 2060. So first of all, let's just decode what these two terms gross zero and net zero means. The gross zero is more or less, you can say, a utopian theme which aims at reducing all the greenhouse gas emissions to zero, which is practically not possible in coming 2 or 3 decades, to say the least, because lot of sectors still require the energy to fuel their growth, and to reduce or you can shut down them to reduce to clean technology is going to take some logistic challenges. So you can say the gross zero is nothing but an over ambitious target of reducing emissions altogether to zero. Net zero is a more rational term which is being used of late because it is not aiming to reduce emissions to zero. It is just trying to strike a balance between anthropogenic emissions and then you could say capturing them or reducing them through means of carbon sinks. So in a way you are trying to compensate whatever emissions you have made by assimilating them through mean of forest, afforestation drive, reforestation drive, or even through artificial carbon sequestration technologies which aim at carbon capture and storage. So if any country who is serious about meeting the goals which they have committed in the landmark Paris Agreement, carbon neutrality, which is popularly known as net zero, is way to go, because we all know we have to limit the global climate temperature at 2 degrees Celsius and even strive for 1.5 degrees Celsius or pre-industrial levels. Otherwise, the catastrophic changes are likely to affect the earth. So, the net zero is a theme which should not be too difficult to achieve if you are committed to these targets. You just have to balance whatever emissions you are making by compensating them with a green drive. Now, country like India is not too sure about committing itself to the net zero emission as of now because we have some developmental constraints and we need lot of funds, and already the carbon capture technologies have not generated too much interest because of their costly nature and unreliable nature. So India is not itself ready to commit as of now to the net zero emissions because India is third largest emitter of greenhouse gases just behind US and China, and there is a moral pressure that US and China are declaring their net zero emissions. India should follow the suit, but we are likely to follow the suit once the available resources and you could say enough funds are available to switch towards the greener offset technologies. And yes, India has been striving its level best to increase its green cover. As per recent, you could say the forest report, our tree and forest cover is around 24% already. We have made a significant stride from 19 to 21 to 23 to 24. So we are likely to increase it further, but still to aim for net zero is going to be a difficult challenge as of now. So I hope you are clear what exactly are challenges in achieving carbon neutrality or net zero. Gross zero, to sum it up, is an idealistic theme which aims at reducing emissions altogether, which is not likely possible as of now. Net zero is more realistic theme which aims at achieving balance between total greenhouse gas emissions and then balancing them with afforestation, reforestation drive, or just switching to the greener renewable alternatives, which are now a way of life. So in case you have any specific queries, you can ask them in comment section. I will try to sort them out. I hope this small session was a useful one. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.